As a child, I've always had an amazing imagination. Magical creatures all around me. I was in the magical land pretty much every day. I just wanted to be there all the time. I didn't want to be in reality. I found it really hard at school. I felt like I wasn't understood. I've had struggles. I was in special needs. I've got really bad dyslexia. One day, I dreaded going into the special needs class because there would be the bullies pointing, laughing. Ha ha ha, you're going to special needs. Thicko, thick, dumb. All those horrible words. And I remember walking through the class, sat down, and I just wanted to get away. I wanted to go to my magical land. Martin, you listening? Teachers shouting. I remember. I just didn't want to be in that class. And then the banging, the slamming, the shouting were the bullies banging on the glass, banging on the door, pointing, laughing at all of us in that room. That brought me back out of my magical land. And yes, I'm listening. And then I was going back into the magical land. In and out, in and out. So this magical land I used to dream about all the time. It was amazing. Amazing, amazing place to be. These magical creatures and just, oh, it's so magical. I just can't express it enough. Anyway, time to grow up, Martin. Leaving school. Didn't do well. You know, my grades were very poor. But all I wanted to do is be a hairdresser. And as soon as I left school, I found my first hairdressing job. And I was training to become a hairdresser. So I had to make a choice. When I was leaving that school, I had to leave the magical land behind me. And it was quite sad, but it was always in my head. But time moved on, you know, trained up as a hairdresser, working so many hours, and then working in salons, working for so many people. And then I decided I wanted to be doing this myself. So I left the salon and went mobile. It was very scary because I was like, I hope my clients follow, you know? And yeah, I done mobile and I was building up my business and it was doing great. Absolutely great. But I was getting a bad back from leaning over the bath or leaning over the kitchen sink washing the hair. So I decided that it's time for me to get my own little small salon in town. And I did. And it was doing really, really well. To the point where I needed to get a bigger salon. And it was just growing and growing. And it's amazing. My life is complete. I'm so happy. Lockdown struck. Ah, everyone had to stop working. Well, you know, near enough everyone, apart from the amazing, amazing people that carried on working. Ambulance, police, hospitals, everyone that kept everything going. But I mean, like, hairdressers couldn't work. So, at home. And how long is this going to be? What do I do? I'm missing doing the hair. Went to bed, as normal. Woke up, went to the kitchen, waited for my coffee to percolate. A massive flash of bright light just hit my head. Wow! It brought me back. It took me back to my magical land. Wow! After all these years, it come back to me. I was like, I remember that. I remember that. I ran and grabbed my laptop and I started writing. I'm back to my magical land where I could feel happy and be safe. I just started writing. And then, halfway through writing, a cloud just come over my head. And I was like, what am I doing? And they're laughing. And all the name calling just come back. Don't do this, Martin. Don't do this. You have dyslexia. You have been in special needs. People will laugh at you. Don't do this to yourself. That was being said to me over and over again. So I was battling with my head. And I stopped. I closed the laptop down. Just pushed it to the side and just walked away. 2 days later, I wanted to be in this magical land. I needed to be in this magical land. I needed to get all the magical creatures, all the magical lands, even the evil witch, on this laptop. And it was more than a dream. This is a magical book. This is a book of hope. And I said to myself, Martin, you need to believe in yourself, because you need to share this an amazing, magical story with everyone. Most importantly, you need to believe in yourself. You can do this. You can be that inspiration to everyone else out there that may be feeling how you felt. Just because you've been in special needs, just because you've got dyslexia, it doesn't define you. Do it, do it, do it. And I was battling, and I was like, I pushed the dark cloud away, and I was like, I am going to prove to myself, and I am going to be that inspiration. I need to share this magical, magical story and just be that inspiration to everyone. So I'm pleased to say, I did it. I did it. I believed in me, and I'm so happy to share this with you all. So this is my book 1, Jo Stone and the Curse of Lady Malaga. It's so magical. This is my book 2, Jo Stone and the Battle of Lady Malaga. I've just finished writing book 3, Jo Stone and the Return of the Witches. It's in the process of being edited. I'm self-published, but I'm not giving up the fight. I need to share my story, and I need to be that inspiration to everyone else out there, because you can do it. You believe in yourself. Don't let anyone put you down. You can be whatever you want to be. And I'm so pleased, and I'm so proud of myself that I didn't listen to the dark black clouds, because I am worthy, and I'm proving it. I'm gonna prove to myself and everyone this magical journey is gonna be across the world, because it's just so magical, and it comes to me for a reason, and I just want to share it with you all. Thank you for listening.